Oh, hey everybody, welcome back. We are later on in the day from the last episode, and the rain has finally subsided. We're not going to be telling any jokes off start hand, and because we got to get work done before it gets dark. I've got some lime left over in here. We don't have any more lime left, and I'm not going to buy any more, so I'm going to finish up field 60. It has not been cultivated yet. And on our way over, we're going to check old Leroy out. We already got him started about 30 minutes ago. And I'm going to go head over there and make sure he's all good and if he needs to start on that next field or not. So let's jump in here and get after it. While we're driving over here, everybody, I'm hoping you are enjoying the content like usual. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And feel free to leave a comment. Things you like to see, things you don't like seeing. Obviously, I'm not going to make everybody happy. I'm not going to play referee. But I am curious what your thoughts are, and it helps the algorithm out and keeps me going. If you have subscribed and liked this already, thank you so very much. You guys are the best. But anyway, we're going to go check old Leroy out. I turned down the wrong road. He is so smart. Alright, so it looks like old Leroy's done, so that's good. We'll pull up over here and get out of the traffic, and we'll get him started on the other field. Alright, so we got old Leroy going. He's going to, I'm going to check his, once he gets going here, I'm going to check, make sure everything's looking good, going deep enough. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. And we'll be ready to plant this in no time. But anyway, so the we got to get back up over here into our machine. We'll be coming back and fertilizing field 85 right there, and I do believe this is 81 or vice versa. But we got to go over to 60 and put this lime on. A little bit better ground to me over there, in my opinion. So I'm gonna. I don't know if we got enough lime to finish it. But that's where it's going to go because these two fields here are too big. That one right there maybe, but I think this one's way too big. So we're going to head over to 60. Alright, so here we are on field 60. We're just going to get right after it. Actually, you know what? I want to try that steering assist. So, do I go off of blue lines? Activate line H. Okay. Well, that ain't too bad. That'll make us get the max bang for our buck here. Alright, so dilly-dallying with it a little bit. Had to adjust it. The 18 wasn't really working for me. It ends up being like 16, I think. Works the best. But it'll get some of it in there, you know. It ain't got to be perfect. Just kind of figuring it out as we go. First time I've ever used the GPS on this, so there's going to be hiccups. Shut that off. We don't want to be spreading it when we don't need to. No. I want to go here. What are you doing? Got a line right here. Are we skipping rows? Is that the problem? Never in my life I've been so flustered. Alright, so we'll finish up this row we messed up. Shut it off because we've already limed here. There we go. Turn her back on. Alright, now I'm getting the hang of this a little bit. Like I said, we probably won't get the whole field, but we'll get the majority of it. And then we'll get him to cultivate it into the ground and till it up. It'll be close. Main part of the field will get it, and that's what I was kind of expecting. Just not in our cards here with the amount of money we got, because we still got to make it through winter and get seed and everything like that. So I want to make sure we've got that. Well, that's new. I've never seen a cement truck yet. Alright, so we need to fold up and head back and fill up with fertilizer and go back to what we've already limed. Not a real exciting episode, I would say. I'll try to make it more, what do you say? I'll try to bring you some content with it. Maybe some funniness. But we're going to be selling some grain here before too long. Starting in December and January. So we need to be thinking about a haul truck. Might lease one out. Don't know yet. They're just going to cut out in front of me. Alrighty. Come on over here. Start filling them up. Now, fertilizer is expensive. So what you see here is what we get. So we got to make it... we have to make it last. So when we run out, we run out. So Cowboy Cole here cannot afford any more. So we'll get the farm done just kind of like the lime, and then we'll pick whatever we got left, and we might get more done with this than the other. You know, lime does spread pretty quick. This might not. Alrighty, to the farm. $16,000 I do believe is what it was. Didn't even fill this trailer up, so shows you the kind of money we're dealing with. Get out of here, car. Get out of here, car. We're going to try the 18 working with again. I don't know if this is going to work here. I wasn't impressed with it, but we'll try it. And we will hit H. Spread that out. And we will start it. Oh. It is actually wider, so we won't be able to use that. So we'll just go by sight. There we go. That's what we need to see. Reset. We'll just get over here when we're going in a straight line. Now we'll see how she works out. Heck yeah. We'll get this done in no time. I see what they're talking about with the needing to, well, how'd they say it? With the turning. Steering assist. You do have to, it'll keep you on your toes. But it's going a lot farther than the lime, obviously. So there's that. It's kind of glitchy. I mean, when we look at it from this end, it's not too bad. But over here, it's kind of glitchy. I don't know what the deal is with that. But it's doing a good job. All over the place. Hitting H is a weird thing for me. This doesn't feel natural. Alrighty, so there's that. Not too bad. We're actually going to, I think we'll be able to fertilize most of our fields. We haven't used that much. But we'll have to hit it twice, you know. Yeah, because you're supposed to fertilize twice. Just like in 22. And when we plant, I guess our seeder, we should be able to put some in there. That makes real quick work of these fields. And you can even see the lime in the tracks a little bit. You don't see it on the tires, I don't believe. Yeah. But no, still pretty cool. Alrighty. That field is done. Now to the next one. We'll go ahead and fold these up so I don't clip them on a tree. No cop, no stop. We'll go on this one from the inside of the cab. See how horrible it is. Probably help if we looked up a little bit. Doing good. I wonder if we can make this whole corner. It did. It made it. Look at there. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit of a hater on this, but it's actually kind of nice. Good swath out there. Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Heck yeah. Looks like we're gonna be overcasting there a little bit, but that's alright. That ain't the end of the world. It's set on auto, but I don't understand why it goes over, but it is what it is. Yeah, so fertilizing is kind of my new favorite job now. It does not take very long. Alright, so record time. Now let's go over to the field Leroy was cultivating up. Rock crawl. Alright, so we made it over here to field 85. As you can tell there, Leroy hadn't got very far. Called him up in the CB. He said he had some mechanical issues, had a hydraulic hose leaking. It wasn't broke or nothing like that, but it was definitely spraying. I told him to keep an eye on it if we need to. We'll get some more hydraulic fluid dump in there, you know, before he goes on to field 60. But so yeah, I'm gonna be waiting on him, unfortunately. But while we're waiting on him, we can go ahead and get this going. The old John Deere's gonna be on the struggle bus today, going up these big old hills. But if I know John Deere like I do, I'm gonna say it's gonna do just fine. Just might be a little slow doing it. Guess if we can help it, we might be able to make it to where we're going downhill, spraying or spreading. That would probably help a little bit. I don't want that one. Come on now, GPS. He seems to be rolling good now. So I'll keep the CB handy and ask him every now and then. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to go uphill, but I'm doing it anyway. We got time to kill. He's still going to be a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be needing bigger tractors in the future for sure. Hitting the wrong button. Said hitting H is so awkward for me on that. This should be our last pass here on 85. Might have a little short stroke area over here. We'll go on over here and park right beside. This will be the next field we are doing. Alright, everybody. Well, while we're waiting on him, unfortunately, we'll have to end the episode. It's going to be a shorter one. Apologies. But we got a lot of work to do. We're going to get off camera, and then when we come back, we should be hauling grain. And then we're on to seeding. So hope you enjoy this episode of On the Map in Riverbend Springs, and we'll be continuing to bring content to you. So again, hit that like and subscribe button, and I appreciate every one of you. We're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time.